Hey guys, good afternoon, good night to some of you, good morning to some of you. This is Alicia with Alicia's Journey. I hope everybody had a blessed Friday. Um, so excuse me, guys. Mm. So I just jumped on real quick to tell y'all about this dream. I hope that TV ain't too loud because I really don't want to get back up. I'm actually if I'm sitting a little low today, I'm sitting on the floor. I like to sit right here sometimes. But anyway, I came on to tell you about this dream that I had last week. Last week, week before last. I'm just now getting around to telling y'all, doing the video rather. So, so so it's about your kingdom spouse, kingdom spouses. So I had this dream last week. When was that? Last last week sometime. A week before last. It did probably seem like it's been about 2 weeks. But anyway, um the dream was, it's like I was at work. It kinda seemed like a library scene, but then again it seemed like, even though it seemed like a library scene, it seemed like I was doing the work I do at my job. It's like I was working. And I looked up and I saw my the spouse that I feel God has showed me. Um, that's my spouse. Um, so I look up, and I see him talking to my oldest sister. Now, in reality, my sister and him knows each other, and she calls him like her big brother. And so, because she used to date his brother back in the day. Ain't that something? So I look up, I don't know what that was, just flashed up there. I look up and he's standing there talking to her, and I hear her say, "There she go! Like, go over there and tell her." And I was wondering, like, in my mind, it was like I was wondering, like, I had told this so crazy. I had told this other guy um, that I used to date in reality. That I used to date. It's like I had told that guy about me and my kingdom spouse. And it's like the guy that I used to date went back and said something to him, or either he heard that he had said, something about me and him, wanted me and him being together or something. I hope y'all can understand it. Okay, it's like what was in my mind that he wanted to talk to me about was when my sister said, "Go over there, there she go over there and talk to her, tell her." What was in my mind was, oh my goodness, he finna ask me about me telling my ex about me and him. And it seemed like I was thinking that maybe my ex had told somebody, and then it got back to him that I had spoke about me and him to the ex. That's what I had in my mind, that he probably gonna ask me. But when I looked in his face was like, because it's like we kind of made eye contact, and then he turned and looked to my sister, and she was like, well, there she go. Once I heard her say, there she uh, go over there, and I looked up. That was When I looked up, she said, there she go on over there and talk to her. Go on over there and tell her something, she said. And so that, that's when I looked up, and then when she said, "There she is going on tell," he looked over there, and so it's kind of like me and him kind of made eye contact, and then he looked away back at her, and the look on his face was like he was nervous and a little scared about coming because he didn't know if I was gonna reject him or not. And the reason I felt like he felt that way is because he had blocked me. He blocked me. He blocked me, you know. And so he probably was thinking I was still upset about him blocking me. So instead of him coming, because I literally thought he was finna come over there, and then all of a sudden, this other guy comes over that I have never met before, and it's his homeboy. That's what I get up in my mind. It's like this is homeboy. You know, he sent his homeboy, and so he sits down, and I was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, hey. And I said, is that something you need to ask me? Because it's like I already knew he sent him to ask me something. And I said, something you need to ask me? And he was like, I just want peace. He's like, I just want peace. I just want peace. I think he said it twice. I just want peace. I just want peace. So in that moment when he said that, what came to me as in the dream, what came to me in my mind at that moment was that my kingdom spouse was the friend, the homeboy, didn't have any peace because the my kingdom spouse was talking his ear off about the situation between me and him. And the the homeboy was saying, I just want peace. But how it was given to me in the dream, how the Lord gave it to me, he was saying I want peace, but he was saying he wanted for himself because he had to listen to his friend talk about the situation between me and him. He had listened to my kingdom spouse talk about the situation between me and him, and I guess how he, wants to be with me. That's all what I perceived. He was talking about a situation with me and him, and he just would not let up. Like he was constantly talking about it, constantly talking about it. And so the friend was saying he want peace because he tired of hearing him talking about it. But he also said I want peace, and the Lord would give me that he wanted peace for my spouse, which was his homeboy. Like he wanted peace for him as well. So I guess I don't know if he agreed to come to settle it between me and my spouse, or my spouse sent him. But either way, either they going if they don't come on their own, they're gonna send somebody close to them that they can really trust. Because this guy did not come to me trying to talk to me. He didn't give me no kind of Google eye. He came. He was respectful. And I said that you have to ask me something. He was like, I just want peace. He was so sincere about it, and he said again, I just want peace. And he was saying, I want peace for myself because I got to hear my homeboy, which is my kingdom spouse. I got to hear him talk, keep talking about the situation with you and him. And then also he was saying, when he said the second time want peace, he wanted peace for him because he's not getting any peace. He's constantly, like in his mind, he's in, I guess, in turmoil with, you know, with the situation going on between me and him. We're not, not speaking at the moment, not seeing each other. And the friend just want to make it right with us so he can have some peace, and so his friend, which is my kingdom spot, has to be. Now that's a true friend right there. That's a true friend. Somebody who gonna say, look, man, I just go, or you want me to go, because you you keep talking about this woman, you keep talking about how you feel about her, just why don't you go talk to her, and instead of him coming talking to me because he's nervous, I could see on his face that he was a little fearful, and he was a little just I think it was a little shame as well, because like I said, he blocked me, and for no apparent reason. Obviously he didn't like what I said, but in reality he blocked me. But yeah, that's So they probably gonna send their friend, somebody they trust, somebody that you don't know, because you probably know some of their friend, but this one you not gonna know. And he gonna trust this one. He is not gonna send somebody that you both know because he don't trust them around you. He probably sent some things. He probably don't want them in their business, in y'all business or whatever. But your spouse is, if they don't come on their own, they're going to send someone close to them that they can trust, uh, coming to you and not trying to talk to you and just try to, um, you know, uh, help him settle the matter between you and him, if that makes sense. So I hope this made sense, y'all. But yeah, that's it. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. All right. I don't have anything else to say, so I guess you guys can have a good night. I'm gonna give you back your night, okay? And I'm gonna eat me a slice of pizza before it get too late. All right. Good night.